afternoon. Ladies and gentlemen, we are very honored to have our sixth presenter to present their study during this session. And the very first presenter is Ali, and I will let him introduce his study to everybody. Okay?
Honestly, I want to be honest. So my primary purpose to attend this conference was to write something on my resume. I was applying schools for PhD. I'm doing masters right now, currently, and they were asking me if I presented my study or if I attended any conferences before. So they were like questioning this part of my resume, and I thought it's a good idea to be a stronger candidate. But then 2 days ago, when we were on ship, I got accepted from a school, so I don't need to present anymore. So I'm just gonna play a Turkish. I'm gonna just play a Turkish because my study is about Turkish TV dramas. So if you're okay with that, I'm gonna just play 15 minutes a Turkish, one episode of Turkish TV drama. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. So my study is about Turkish TV dramas. It's a marketing tool to promote the image of Turkey as a tourism destination in Latin America, which is unknown by Turkish people, I think, because I got this idea after I moved down to Florida. When I met people on campus or in city, like when I said I'm from Turkey, and they said, "Oh, we know you already," because they watched some of the TV dramas I act in. It's another joke. So, I mean, they know the Turkish TV dramas. I don't act in any of them. But like, I was surprised. We know that like there are many Turks here. We know that the Turkish TV dramas are popular Eastern Europe, Arab world, or Balkan countries, or like in Russia, in Ukraine. But lately, they became popular in Latin America, including Hispanic Americans in the US, thanks to the TVs, the channels, the Spanish language streams. And can I use this, right? So like these are some of them are popular in Latin American countries. And let's talk about academic. The impact of mass media products on tourism decision making has been studied since 1990s. Movies, TV shows, TV dramas, soap operas, even songs and video clips turned out to be influential motivators for travelers. And the term film tourism has been gradually shaped as a concept over time. And unexpected success happened by Turkish, as I told earlier, Turkish TV dramas, and first move into South America happened in 2014, just less than 3 years ago, with the 1001 Night, this TV show drama in Chile. And then this TV drama got 40% share of ratings in a short time, and it became the most viewed TV show of the year in Chile. After its success in Chile, it was exported to other Latin American countries like Brazil, Mexico, Colombia, Argentina, Ecuador, and others. And another TV show, another TV drama, Turkish, the Sıla, it was broadcast in 2016 and in Chile again, and it received as high rating as the soccer game between Brazil and Chile. And another fact, just 12 million people in Argentina alone watched Fatma Gül, another Turkish TV drama last year. And lately, some Turkish TV dramas, like the Suleyman, that one, El Sultan, right now it's on Netflix. So like in the US, the season, can watch it. and Telemundo and Mundo Fox also air some Turkish TV dramas. And also the success became the attention of the global media outlets, and BBC, NPR, Al Jazeera, and some other local media outlets made it a news report, and I just took the screenshot of BBC and NPR, and the title of news report from BBC, an unlikely story, why do South Americans love Turkish TV? And the other one is from NPR, which is the same thing, of Americans. The Turkish TV travels far as craze for dramas goes global. Some others from other media outlets. And I also review some other reports, and I put this title, why Turkish TV dramas loved by Latin Americans. And we know that, or if you know Latin culture, the watching novelas, they call novela TV drama, as a huge part of their leisure culture. But still interesting, like how they fall in love with Turkish ones, regardless cultural and geographical distance, because they have different backgrounds, ethnic backgrounds. They affiliate with different religions. They speak different languages. So it's very interesting to know. In a BBC report, one Chilean Turkish fan, and they say like Turkish TV dramas are easier to connect to than US TV series because they enjoy old-fashioned romance, and the Turkish ones are, they say like the Hollywood movies or American ones are over-sexualized and violence-oriented. And the other Turkish TV drama fan, they host Turkish TV nights. They come together with friends and they watch the Turkish TV dramas together. And also, I read some other things. My presentation, the PowerPoint doesn't include, and they made also like fundraising events, and the theme was Turkish TV dramas. And just on this ship, I met another Korean girl. She said like people name the newborn babies with Turkish names, actors or actress names. The president of Turkish TV and cinema producers says that Turkey has 36 ethnic groups. So like, and it makes it very multicultural, and it makes like Turkish products easy to affiliate people with themselves. Omar Al Ghazi, the lecturer in journalism at United Kingdom's University of Sheffield, who works on Turkish popular culture, he says the Turkish TV dramas offer a seductive modernity and show a comfortable middle-class life that is accessible to everyone and every culture. And that's another, my PowerPoint includes some accounts, the Facebook accounts from Latin American Turkish TV show lovers. Like this woman like plays the Turkish actor and actress as a profile picture. She's from Brazil, as you see here. And the other one, she's watching the Turkish novela, and she just posted this, flowers with my favorite Turkish novela. The other one from California, and my husband and I watch our favorite Turkish novela. And it's just January 14 in this year. Another one from Texas, I have been watching a Turkish novela every night. There I say it all. And what we told earlier, like without prostitutes and or drugs. And another one, this is one of the touristic destination in Turkey, which was featured in one of Turkish TV dramas. and she put it as a profile picture again. She's from Argentina, as you see. And the other one, she posted, another woman posted it on her Facebook account. And there is some groups, the Facebook groups, and this woman, this lady, shared this. I mean, it's Spanish, but also Facebook have a function translated in English. Where's the group? Let's go to Turkey. And she got like almost 400 likes and like 170 comments. And some other facts about Turkish TV drama industry. And Turkey right now currently is the second largest exporter in the world after the US. And 120 Turkish TV dramas are watched by 400 million people in 140 countries by now. And only a decade ago, the Turkish exports of TV series were about $1 million per year. But in 2016, last year, the exporters reached the minimum $350 million. And right now, the one episode like reached like 200,000. But before, they were selling one episode almost like $50. So like they aim to get like 1 billion. And this sector, the Turkish TV drama sector, they aim to reach like 1 billion revenue by 2023. And the purpose of my study is examining the effectiveness of Turkish TV dramas as a marketing tool to promote the image of Turkey as a tourist destination with Latin Americans, including Hispanic Americans. The significance of the study. I'm going to use the audience involvement instrumentation first time to measure the relationship between destination image, place familiarity, behavioral intentions, including visitation interest and word of recommendation with over audience involvement. And it has cross-cultural attribute focusing on tourism opportunities created by TV dramas, and it challenges a Western paradigm in film tourism. Because like when we look at the literature review, the most of the film tourism studies based on Western films or TV shows or Western destinations are featured, or the travelers were Western. In our study, and for a concept from academic aspect to carry it from concept to theory, we need to test it. We need to make a validity test to see if it works in every culture and in every region. So it will be a good contribution from this aspect. And it's the same thing that I told. And my research questions are: does audience involvement with Turkish TV dramas affect place familiarity, destination image, and behavioral intentions, including visitation interest and word of mouth recommendation? The second question is related to the genre, nationality, the mode of watching, if they watch on TV or on the internet, if they watch dubbed or with subtitle. And this is my theoretical framework for product placement, consumer demand, tourism motivations, and I'm just skipping this part. The methods that my population is the people who watch Turkish soap operas from Latin America, including Hispanic Americans who live in the US. And the sample population will be the people who are members of the fun groups on social media. And instrumentation, I will use the Qualtrics online survey. And initially, I wrote the survey questionnaire in English, and I translated. I got help from the linguistic department on UF campus, and we translated the question in Spanish and Portuguese. And I'm gonna use the share the meal as an incentive to increase the response rates. And I'm proud of using this because like each questionnaire will be a meal for children in third world countries right now from Syria or Africa, and it will not hurt the research budget. It will just cost like 50 cents. I would recommend you to use it too for your studies, and you can increase the response rate, and it's not gonna hurt your budget too. And this is the groups that I'm gonna use, like the followers of this one, like almost 6,000 people, over 6,000 people. I will just publish my questionnaire on these groups, and like 9,000, again, like almost 14,000 people. And this is the page, got almost 90,000 likes. I'm just showing that how popular they are. And you want me to finish?
Still have
Okay.
1 minute.
And so I can show my items. So this is the midterm. This is like Oscar for TV series, and it occurred in France, and Turkey was country of honor at that year. And for audience involvement, I have like 9 items. So I will measure the level of involvement with asking their agreement with 9 statements. Like one of them is like, I discussed the episode with friends after I viewed them. I arrange my daily or weekly schedule around Turkish soap opera. I look for ways to watch the episode I missed. Like I sought information or gossip about upcoming episodes before they were released. So their answers will be a measure for measuring the level of audience involvement with Turkish TV dramas. And these are the destination reached by one of the major variables. So like I'm approaching the destination reach from evaluative aspect. So I'm gonna ask like, how do you feel about Turkey as a tourism destination after watching the Turkish TV drama? And if you like it or dislike, pleasant, unpleasant, attractive, unattractive, comfortable, uncomfortable, or after watching, so we're taking a holiday to Turkey is good or bad, favorable or unfavorable, or worth color, I'm gonna wrap up. So like, I'm just giving some, well, this is work in progress. So I'm waiting for the IIBA permission to finish it, to collect data, and it will be my master thesis. So and I will use the factor loadings, multiple regression, ANOVA to test the relationships between variables. I think that's it for me. Okay, good time.
We have 3.5 minutes for Q&A. Questions, please.
What is your instrument to gather the data?
What's my instrument for what?
Gathering the data. How are you going to gather the data?
The social media.
Explain that to me. What are you doing? Using Facebook or?
Yeah, the Facebook groups, as I show, like there are groups that have over
9,000 members.
Yeah, like 9,000 members or 13,000 members. So I've already talked to the admins of these groups. I let them know that I'm working on it. So like they will help me out too. So I will just publish it on their main page, and the people who are willing to fill it, they will. I expect or aim minimum 400 people.
Are they all in Latin America?
Yeah, like there are some Spanish speakers, and also I'm gonna ask them like where are you from originally. So if they are a member of this group but they are not from Latin America, I will figure out it end of the questionnaire after they answer.
Thank you.
Oh, wonderful. And we have another question. Yes?
I was just curious, is the scale that you are using an instrument that is already developed and validated, or are you doing it for the first time?
The audience, before they tried to they made an easy one. They said, oh, this TV show or movie has a negative plot, and for portray the destination in a negative way, and they look at how people feel about the destination. In my study, I'm going to use the audience involvement. I adopted from media studies, and yeah, it's going to be used first time in film tourism to measure the relationship between destination image and.
So you are adapting it basically.
Yes.
Right. Okay. Thank you.
Actually, we still have time for one more question. Thank you.
Well, there is Hollywood and Bollywood
Right.
and Turkish wood.
It's gonna be that. We can name it. You can be.
So, now, we're not going to talk about the differences, but as you all know, all over the world, you have Hollywood. In some countries, including Turkey, you have also Bollywood.
We have Yeşilçam.
Well, it doesn't count, so.
Yeah.
And how come Turkish films
Became
popular lately? What makes it so popular? President Erdogan or some other factors? It's not political speech, by the way.
Yeah.
This is just a simple question, academic question, put it this way.
Yeah, but
Since you were not asked.
you made the point. I'm gonna answer this. I'm gonna find the midpoint, the event. Where was it? And this one. Okay, this guy Vicente from Chile. He's professor, but he's also the CEO of a media company in Chile. He's the first person who watched and he said, oh, okay, like this is so excellent product, and I wanna like bring it to my country. So the first time he brought the 1001 Nights to Chile, and then like they made other like imports from Turkey, and this is the guy who was the inventor of the idea or bringing Turkish. And one of the like writers, the plot writer, says lately Turkish people got chance to read wider stuff. Before they were restricted with their local products. Internet made the world accessible for them. So now they read more, so they become more creative. So this is another reason. But if you ask me, like from business aspect, and this is the guy. I think it's not the success of Turkish people, the success of the Chilean guy. And they like it.
But like Ali, like what you were saying is that Latin America's already bought into this format. This telenovela is already really popular. So now it was easy in certain respects for these Turkish producers, right,
yes,
to say, you've already got a formula, you already like it, we're gonna just work within that formula.
Yeah, and another question? So yeah, I agree with you.
So maybe you can say, discuss.
It's something to it. It was about 25 years, maybe 30 years ago, there was a Brazilian TV drama. It was very famous in Turkey. Every Turkish people used to watch that. So I think there is a kind
It's
of
reversed
cultural
now.
connectivity between Latin American countries and the culture of Turkish people.
Yeah, like
Some
here,
kind of connectivity.
you're right. I mean, Turkish people and Latin American, like graduate students, what I witnessed, they get along well, better than others. I don't know, they have different ethnic background, but they look like similar. Sometimes the people here, like, they used to meet like Latin Americans, they say, are you from Brazil or are you from Colombia, are you from Cuba? So I think that's another reason why they feel closer.
Thank you so much. Another reason to watch more TV is actually one of the most successful cases Koreans. Winter
Winter Sonata.